Now coming to the stage.
She, him, her. She, him, her.
Yeah, I want to get straight.
I she, him, and her.
I just want to make. I ain't
There's
know
a
what's
lot
going
of personalities going on.
A lot going on. I want to make sure we get cleared up on this thing.
Yeah.
What's going on? Thank y'all for joining us tonight for a special episode.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You know,
sure.
We got our Christmas stuff on. The live is red. My hat is red. Our shirt is green. The Hello Black Man is green. You know what I'm saying? So we're in the Christmas spirit. Got some white snow behind us.
Don't leave out Jacoby Crew.
We have the Jacoby Crew in the building.
Because y'all better follow Jacoby Crew on YouTube. That's our little boy.
I know goodness well. He see this, he gonna be keeping down.
That's our littlest boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the boy of the boy. Oh, that's our thingamajigger. Mm-hmm. My thingamabob. We hope you can hear us. If you can't hear us, please let us know.
Let us know.
But yeah, so we are out here. My brother from another mother has created another masterpiece.
That's right. Of course we have our copy.
Yes.
In hand, in stow, in tow.
Whispers of May. Y'all better get in. Y'all better tap in, because don't tap out when it's time to tap in.
It's time to tap in.
It's time to tap in. Because listen, he over here making soft whispers intimacy. We're not even gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. But as we bring him in, I want to give y'all this snippet.
How are you gonna read this? Are you gonna read this in his voice, your voice, in our voice?
I can't read it in his voice. I can't read it in his voice, but I'm gonna read it in my voice.
Okay,
it's gonna be the snippets of the snippets.
Okay.
Y'all listen up.
Are you getting in character here? You gotta sit up.
I gotta sit up.
Yeah, you can't sit back and read
I can't sit back because
you gotta lean forward. You can't lean back.
He says, "You whispered forever, like we never run out of time." Ooh,
that's cold. Hey, that's cold.
Ooh.
Hey, when they say, like they say,
like we never run out of time.
What they say is that's a bar.
My God.
You know what they say? They say that's a bar.
My God. Oh, wait. She is the rebel, and I am the coward.
Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Hang on, hold on. Hey, that's cold. Ooh. You don't hear me?
Listen,
I am the coward.
I read it,
hey.
But this is not that type of show. So for real, we finna bring on our favorite poet, our bestest of bestest, like people that you have never met. Mm-hmm. Be the people that you need in your life the most.
That's your network.
They are the folks that will support you, back you, and do things for you that you never understood.
Is your network right there.
Your network is your net worth.
Hello, somebody.
That's what they say.
Speak to me now.
Bring my guy on. Bring him on.
Without further ado.
Yeah.
Arthur, Tony. Hey, what you thinking? You got it.
Yeah, I do have a little thing on my nigga here.
Tony.
You ain't got no applause on here.
Wow.
How to work out equipment. Tony, we still over here working it out. Don't let that worry you though.
I'm not worried. I know you're professionals. I'm good.
No, we some like professionals.
I know what help.
You know what? Okay, don't let it worry. Come on, move on, babe. Let us bring our goodest friend. Because guess what? We over here out here reading poetry, feeling hot and bothered. Talk to us. What's going on?
You know, another day in the neighborhood. Last night I got to go out to a poetry event. So
yeah, the Hello Black Man with you. Yeah.
Look, because this will help you get here. This will help you get here. This will
Talk
help you
about
get to the poetry part. This will help you loosen up those feelings and bring them out.
It'll do it. It'll do it.
We
You
have
ain't
not
got it,
talked,
man. You get it.
we have not talked to you in quite some time. How are you?
I am good. I am good. To be 100% transparent,
Yes.
I've been going through a couple of months ago, month ago or so, in and out of hospital, trying to figure some things out with my heart. But when it's big and it does things, it sometimes it malfunctions with it.
But you don't say anything. And
But other than that, I'm good. You know what I mean?
You should say something about that too, because we're here for that too.
Yeah. A lot of people, said the same thing. Why you tell us? Why you tell us?
Okay.
That's
okay,
that's that man thing. Yeah, I said I promise to make sure everybody's tagged next time that this happens.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah.
But God is good all the time. God is good.
Amen.
All the time. Amen.
Yeah. Well, tell us all about.
So you guys have the book. Say again.
I said, wait. Tell us all about this poetry you got going
on. Well, the book came out of being 100% transparent as always. Book came out of falling in love. It wasn't something that I had planned. There's something else another book that I'm working on, been working on for a little while. It's called Words I've Never Said. Just a basic life book about romance, relationships, how to make marriage work, why my marriage failed. No, words I've never said. So I was working on that. Then I was captured, and I started writing poems 4 or 5 a day. Like every time the encounter happened, I would start writing and just writing and writing. So I didn't think of the book. I didn't think about a book at first, and then something just came to me. It's like, yo, since you've poured all of this out, why don't you just put it into a book? So the book symbolizes a lot. The colors mean a lot. Whispers of May means a lot. So we're here for it. We're here to do it. We're here to do it. One of the things that I've always, when you read, when you pick up the book, it's on Amazon. When you read the dedication, I've always had a mindset that I want to leave something for my children's children, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the reason to push. You know what I mean? Just don't leave your ideas here with you by yourself.
Yeah.
Even if I don't sell 1 billion copies, of all the things that I plan to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They will be able to say, Pop did X, Y, Z.
That's right.
Pop did this. Pop put that out. He did this. He did that. And that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to leave a legacy of love for my family.
That's legacy. As Mike Tyson said, legacy. What is legacy? But also the thing about that's something that is in our journal. Like, leave no great ideas. Like, whatever you have,
die with no great ideas.
Yeah, die with no great ideas. That is like one of our mottos. We do not believe in leaving great ideas, and we are very fond of what you're doing. But you had something you were gonna say.
Yeah,
it was something you said I was gonna say, but I forgot what it was.
Okay, so listen. One thing I have been tasked with, or have the label of, is being a bit long-winded. I have. What's wrong with your eyes? Something going on. I'm looking at the camera. Yeah, but your eyes doing something when I say it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you get fix your eyes.
Fix your eyes. Go ahead.
So, fix your eyes.
So I'm going to give you a series of questions. 2 minutes. You got a 2-minute time limit to answer these questions. 2 minutes, right? So these gonna be this rapid fire, right? All right, starting now. Your first question: what inspired you to start writing poetry, and how has your style evolved over time?
Beautiful question. So the night, wow, you're gonna get me deep here. So the night that I realized that me and my wife, I'm gonna put it this way to keep things keep the innocent at the innocence, right? The night I realized that my marriage was over, I was in it hadn't finished yet, but I just realized at this moment, this catalyst did something. So in my rage, and I could not do anything, I grabbed a pen and paper and I just started writing. When I really started writing, I called it my emotional outburst. So that night, I wrote enough that I could release the anger. I didn't know I could do that. I had no idea. If you talk to my English teacher when I was in school, they're like, Tony did a book and she's rolling in her grave right now because she'd have been like, this dude can't spell cat. Like, how's he writing a book? So that way of releasing my emotions without going out and doing something to somebody or getting, intoxicated, driving really fast on the street. I was in a situation where I could not go anywhere. Okay. So the only way was put into me, hey, just pick up a paper and just start writing what you're feeling. And that's how it started.
Yeah. All right. Great on time. Next question. How do you decide on the themes or emotions to explore in your poems? How do you decide?
Okay, let's go back to what I just said before. My poetry is emotional outbursts. What I'm feeling is what I'm writing. It's like you can't really, I won't say can't. It's kind of difficult for me to just sit down and you say, hey, the topic is hello, black man, write me a poem. I have to feel. I have to feel it. I can't just, if I just jot something down, you'll be like, yo, he didn't put his work into that. If I feel it, if I'm involved with it, then the poetry will flow. That's how it works for me. I can't just, pen and just do it. I have to feel it.
Dope. All right. Here's the next questions. Who are your biggest influences or favorite poets, and how have they shaped your voice?
Wow. Romney is one of my favorite poets. Wow, there's a wow. I got to write a list. Walt Whitman. There's modern day poets. The list is almost endless. I used to be in an organization called Full Circle, and it was just a bunch of poets. So my acting coach, poetry coach, Chalisi, incredible writer. Names are escaping me, but this cat called Rainmaker, incredible writer. My man D Black, who's an actor, who's been in a lot of stuff, incredible writer. I can just go on and like poetry, like it's just like I can just there's books all over the place in here that just poets just pour out. Like my children are incredible writers. They write and I didn't know. Like happened to stumble across some stuff and it's like, oh my gosh, like wow. So just I've come to appreciate words. I've come to appreciate the words. So one of my best friends called me once I became involved with like loving words, called me a logophile. So that's how we got in.
Okay. Next question. What challenges have you faced as a poetry author, and how have you overcome them?
Just the fact of doing it. To be an author is crazy. Like I thank God for the space of Amazon. Because you can go in, you can put the book together for yourself. You don't have to go chase all of these people to say, "Hey, you're great. We're gonna back you and give you blah blah blah." You can be great on your own.
Yeah.
Right. You can be great on your own. And then, like I said at the beginning, even if it's just for your family, just be great. I've spoken to a lot of poets that I deeply respect. I spoke to a poet last night that I respect. He's like, I'm still working on my book. And this dude has volumes and volumes and volumes, but we get in our head of what it should look like, right?
Okay.
So we don't go and do the work that we need to do. Compiling a book on Amazon isn't easy, but once you get the formula right, it's a 1, 2, 3 thing. When I first did the first book, I had the same thing in my head. The first book is Confessions of an Infant's Heart. What I did was I took 100 poems, and I sent them to my friends, the people I trust. Like, yo, you guys go ahead and just do this and pick the ones you like. So they picked the ones they liked. And what I did was I brought them all together. And that was like 40 poems or so that they picked. Everybody picked and said, I like that. So I just put those in the book. Instead of it me being in my head saying, what should I choose?
Right.
I let people I love choose.
I got you. Here's your last question. My last question for right now. What advice would you give to aspiring poets looking to share their work with the world?
Redefine poet as yourself. I call myself, I write for, I don't consider myself a poet, though I write poetry, because poets study poetry, right? I don't study poetry the way poets study poetry. There's a young lady named Cynthia, another incredible writer. She's an English teacher, English major. She teaches at colleges. She does this thing on a cerebral level. I'm not there, right? You know, when you can just start quoting famous authors, you know, we're just not there for it. Just popped in my head, Saya. Saya is an incredible writer. Like, we used to be in a poetry group together. Like, she's an incredible writer. So there's a lot of people who are expressing themselves through poetry. Do not allow people's voices to stop you from writing.
Gotcha.
Right? It's your voice. No one has to like you. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. One of the reasons why that I'm even doing this, my friend Papo Swiggity is what he call him. He does this thing called Cappy Cool. And he's doing it in Brooklyn for a long time. So when MySpace was around, I used to write this emotional outburst. And a lot of people, like I said, I didn't like English. So I would just write from my emotional standpoint. A lot of people were like, you're not a poet, don't write. You know, they would destroy me. So I came in to destroy my page. I was like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm tired of this, blah, 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 blah. So he inboxed me that day and was like, yo, I see what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you. I feel the emotions of what you're doing. So that part kept me going, kept me writing until, you know, I'm at the space where I'm at now. So don't let anybody's voice tell you that you can't do it. You just got to keep writing.
Right.
Listen.
I was looking for my In French Heart book because I have that too.
You definitely have it.
But it's
probably on
my nightstand.
Yeah, I just say.
It's probably
I bet you it's on your nightstand.
It's not on our bookshelf, but it's definitely on my nightstand. And I appreciate you and I value everything that you do because so back up a little bit because earlier you said something about being single. And so I don't normally write notes, but I wrote a note. You was like, you know, something about being single, and I was like, let us talk about it. You was like, you don't give advice because you're single. That's what you said. You was like, I'm single, so I don't try to give advice to people who are in relationships. But do you not feel as if people in our caliber who have been married before are the best people to give advice?
I'm sorry that I told you that because now I give advice all the time. I'm an advocate for this space. As you can see, this is my new studio.
I love it. It's giving what it's supposed to give.
It is giving top notch, top fire. I'm about to speak to you right now. Bye.
I'm coming for the red and blue pill community because this whole notion that black men and black women don't like each other is garbage. We love each other, and it's just a bunch of noise that we are afraid to explore love. Like, love is about getting hurt. Love is about getting hurt. So stop with the I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to fall in love with somebody just because you went into this. And I'm gonna be long-winded here, so just bear with me.
Okay.
Just because you've had a lot of bad relationships that you didn't know how to navigate through doesn't mean the experience that you had can't teach you how to love the next person that you're going to love. Mm-hmm. I hear a lot of people go, I don't want to get married because I hear marriage is trash and all of my friends are in trashy relationships. But you have enough sense to understand what that looks like. So what you need to do is now take your communicative skills and speak to your partner of what you need and what you're looking for. Because what people are not talking about right now is that marriage is a mirror. And you've got to understand this. I'm going to show you all your flaws. You're going to show me all my flaws. And I've got to look at in the mirror and go, yeah, I've got lipstick on and I shouldn't have lipstick on. I've got a mark across my face and it should not be there. That's what your partner is for. If you want the partner that you met in the club and you guys had fun, you was drinking and you went straight to, having sex and, you just all that stuff. And then you run into a problem. You're going to run into a problem. You're not going to be able to work through the problem because all you know is fun. That person that you marry, and hopefully you will not be the same person next year, right? There's a 7-year cycle.
You say the same thing a lot.
There's a 7-year cycle for all your cells to change. So you are a different person totally in 7 years. What makes you think that person is going to be the same person for the rest of their lives? We have to stop this nonsense. You've changed. Yes, because I'm growing. A seed changes into a flower. A flower drops its leaves. It blossoms. It goes back into itself. These are the processes of life, and we've got to understand that. We've got to start teaching these kids out here that this whole notion that you can't hurt me, or if you hurt my feelings and don't do what I do, I gotta run. I just had a discussion with somebody who said he basically was like, "I'm the prize." I was like, "No, you're not, bro. You're not the prize. She's not the prize. This is a co-optive thing. You have to do it together. No one's the prize. Because if I think I'm the prize, I'm looking for you to worship me. When you're not worshiping me correctly, I run away to find someone else to do it. That's the problem we have with social media, because I can scroll, I can like, I can jump in DMs, because I can run away from my problems. And that's the problem with what we're dealing with today. No one wants to deal with the hard work marriage is. And what the beautiful thing about marriage is, and that's why another reason why I love you guys are creating legacy together.
Yeah.
No matter how hard it is, no matter how ups and downs have been, you're creating legacy together. You're raising children together. You're building the platform you're building. You're doing Hello Black Man together. Hello Black Man is expanded into all different areas. You guys are doing something incredible. And once we understand that marriage is legacy passed down to your children, so your children will understand how to deal with relationships, how to deal with people. It takes the masculine, it takes the feminine. And both of us have it, right? I'm tired of hearing people go, well, that's not a man thing to do. Are you out of your damn mind, son? It takes your emotional intelligence to raise your child. You got to nurture your child. If you're not emotional, how is your child going to understand how to deal with a man? How is your young daughter going to have to deal with a man that can be soft and loving to her? What, you got to be heavy-handed all the time? So these things we got to start having people relearn to understand this love thing is real, this marriage thing is real, and marriage, it works, but you just got to put the time.
Ooh, listen, you preaching to the choir. Listen. Ooh. No. Shut up, no. You let us, because we have literally talked about these same things today. Yeah, just like roles, like feminine, masculine roles, because we don't have necessarily a role that we play in our marriage. Right. On the way to the show, we did a quick little live, and we were just talking about so I could take care of the house financially. But as a woman, if I take care of the house financially, there has to be a balance. What are you going to do as a man to help take care of the house? And I don't view you any less of a man because I'm financially taking care of the house. If you're here and you're taking care of the kids, making sure they're okay when I get back, I don't view you any less of a man. And people don't understand it. And that's where balance comes in. Right. And that's when we talk about balance. We have to be able to balance each other out no matter what the role is. There's not not a feminine, masculine role.
Be able to take up the slack. Yeah. Where there's slack, they'll take it up. Yeah, where there's deficits, be an addition where there's deficits.
Yeah, and that's how we balance each other out. And I appreciate the role that we play for each other.
if I would have had that mindset when I was married, I'd still be married. So and I hear a lot of women that I speak to, right? Speak to my clients and stuff that I speak to, and they tell me that, well, I work 12 hours a day and I come home and the dishes is not done and he's sitting there watching TV or my children are watching. It's just all of this stuff that we don't understand the burden a woman carries when if she's the breadwinner.
Man,
she's the breadwinner.
Were you in our car today?
He hasn't been in the truck.
Listen, it's almost weird. I'm telling you.
The very words were the plight of a woman.
Literally,
my words. Like
literally said.
The plight of a woman. It's one thing to be the breadwinner, right? I don't mind you going. I don't stay at home and take care of the house. Right. But you have to understand, if I'm going to work, we both going to work. We got to share both the responsibilities.
Yes.
You have to come home and realize, hey, she's washing dishes, she's cleaning up, she's taking care of the kids. You got to, and she's going to work. And I don't think they understand.
General, no.
Like
I literally say
anything, no burden on anybody, but we are emotionally, physically, mentally taking care of the house. And men don't get that.
I literally said, I said, you know what? I don't get it. I said empathize. I said that today.
When he come home from work, he like, I'm doing what I need to do. Like, there's no other thought.
I literally said it today. I said,
I'm washing, I'm cleaning, I'm folding up the clothes. Like, there's nothing he has to worry about.
I just did that just based off her being a help me and a partner. And I said, then you have a career. And then I said, you know what? And then you're a mother.
Yes.
Like, then you're full time.
He know my phone rings.
Right.
24.
I said so. I don't know how I feel, but I'm listening to you. Like, we having a conversation. Tony, if you were in our car today, like literally, we literally talked about this today.
Yo, bro. She called me and put me on speaker and put it on the side.
Like, I want to tell people out there who are listening, who watch on the replay, like, it's not just my children that I have birthed who call me. His children call me faithfully. Yeah. Because guess what? His children know that I am just as much as a mother to them as he is a father.
Absolutely.
And I want people out there who have bonus kids to understand, like, those are not bonus kids. Those are your children. When I got with this man, his children were my children.
Yes.
There has never been a moment in our relationship where they didn't understand it. They know that they're my kids too.
They know.
And whenever they need me or need him, they listen, it's to me.
Right.
And I want bonus parents out there to understand, like, those are not that man's children, those are y'all children. When you get with somebody, them y'all children.
So if you remember when I was doing the podcast and everything, we was doing what we was doing, my whole purpose in life is to bring back the village. Especially for the Black people. And once you understand the importance of the village, will stop the nonsense of men growing up without emotional intelligence. Will stop the nonsense of women carrying all of the load that they've been carrying for years. Right? It's been designed to separate us. They designed the system. The Black family is the most dangerous thing in the world.
Yeah,
it's the most dangerous thing in the world, because once we become unified as a Black family and we then become unified as a community, it is a wrap.
Yeah,
it's a wrap. We spend too much time chasing everybody else's culture. So
we have a culture to be chased.
I just want to. And I'll get to that too, sis, because that's important. That is very important. Having a culture to chase is very important. We are so busy chasing the European mindset culture that has enslaved us that we don't even know we're adopting it. So the man going out to be the breadwinner, right? He was also going out into the slave house, raping the slave women. He did not want his woman being around the slave men because so that whole purity, woman being barefoot and pregnant, that's all that European mindset. You have to understand that a village mindset is, if she's cooking and cleaning, I'm going out and get the calf. Now, what if I get hurt? What if I break my leg? Family can't eat because dad can't go hunt. the wife should be able to hunt too. And if you look at I always say this, if you look at the definition of helpmeet in the Bible, if you really look up, if you really study, you will find more verses of God coming to intervene as the helpmate. So then when you understand, she was given to you as a partner. She wasn't given to you as a. So when you to till the garden together, it's not good for man to be alone because he had a job to do that we need help in. He could have been by himself. God was with him. He had God. He didn't need anything else. But God understood the plan of creating a village, creating a nation. So you had to have two people to do that. The only reason why the Bible says, and this is Tony speaking, so I don't want the Bible scholars to come at me because we can have a discussion about that too. The only reason why the woman had the lower level after she ate the fruit is because of the sin of eating the fruit, because she did not obey her husband. She did not believe what her husband told her. It's not the woman's fault for the fall of man. It's the man's fault. Because if you read the Bible correctly, it said Eve ate, turned, and gave to her husband. So Pimp Daddy Snake was talking to his wife while Adam was standing there listening to him talk. So when she started going, oh, this is desirable. Oh, the tree looks nice. Adam should have stepped in and said, whoa, time out, babe. Time out. We're not doing that. God is coming in the cool of the day. We'll talk to him about that because I don't know who this dude is around here that you're talking to. But he's not what it is. The same way, if you see a woman wearing something that's your wife and you feel like she shouldn't wear it, you want to speak up. Adam should have spoke up. And these dudes these dudes in these red and blue pill communities, I call them Adam's children because they're all punks. They're all punks. They don't understand the nature of nature a woman. So if I'm nice to my woman, I'm a simp. That's not even a real word. And being an alpha, come on. If you had a little bit of intelligence, you study what an alpha was. The guy who did the alpha study came back and debunked his own study when he thought the wolf that was in the beginning of the pack, he thought he was the alpha. When he went and restudied it, he found out that was just a part of the family. The actual alpha, the father and the mother ran the tribe from behind to make sure nobody got hurt. He debunked the whole alpha term. So us running around going, I'm an alpha this, I'm an alpha that, you're a clown. Stop.
All right, Tony. We've been on here 30 minutes.
Tony, I'm gonna ask you one question about.
You gonna read something from the book?
I'll read some.
Oh, okay.
Give me a page.
I just gave you. I had it on the page. You're gonna read something quick and short. Okay. We're not gonna give people all of this stuff because they gotta buy the book.
And they gotta subscribe and be a client to get this information from you.
It was some short stuff in here. I didn't. Oh wait. Woo! Is that the one I already read?
You already read that.
I read that one already.
Page 18. Very short. Page 18. Read page 18.
Okay.
Page 18.
I was gonna go 30. I was gonna go 30. I'll go 18.
Okay, let's go 18. We excited. Can you tell how excited we are?
All right, here we go.
Woo! I'm excited.
This thing is so crazy. We Whispers of May, Summer Rain.
Ooh, whispers me to sleep and wakes me up again.
No,
I'm sorry. That's not the summer rain he's talking about.
I gotta do the title again now.
Okay.
Whispers of May, Summer Rain. We exist drenched under the same thunderstorm. Our souls before time one. Yet our demises are envious of the distance between us. Sometimes all I require is touch. Within a thunderstorm, drenched in the wetness of you. How can our listeners find this book?
Y'all better get this book.
Whispers of May on Amazon. You can go to my page at Tony A. Watts on Instagram and just hit the link in my bio. You can get it that way. And DM me if you want to talk. We do take clients. to help them out through these life's ups and downs. If you want to talk about love and relationships and all those good things, if you think you no longer love your wife, I can tell you how to love her again. You no longer love your husband, I can tell you what the problem is and where those things go. And if you just want to talk about your career, whatever, this is what we do. This is what we do. 2025 is coming, and we're gonna turn the world upside down.
Let's get it.
Listen, as we close out, do you have any questions for us? Do you want to know like what our love like to play? Like that's what you want to know.
I be peeking on y'all all the time, yo. I be peeking.
Do you have any questions for us?
So my question is, has the rings been exchanged yet? I know there was a engagement.
All right, it's been good talking to you, my friend. We love you. Which was amazing. Pick that up on Amazon.
And the reason why I say that, because I want to be there. I want to be there when it happens.
We will make sure that you are there. We will make sure. So, like, marriage is one thing, a wedding is another thing, reception is another thing. So, when we decide to celebrate what we have with everybody, you will be there.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Love you guys. Huh?
Is that the only question you got? Because about to
log
you out.
That's the only question I got right
now.
I
got you. And listen,
that's the right answer.
You are welcome on our platform. You can have it whenever you need. We will send it to you. Like, just come in. We got you.
We mean that. We mean that. If you want to go live, or
I know you do. You guys have never let me down. So hey, I'm here for it. I support it.
Let me tell you, this book over here. This book is hot.
I'm gonna take it and read it a little more. I'm gonna take it. I might do some more reading.
This book is South P.
Man,
we love it.
Thank you, man. Thank you for what you're contributing to the poetry world, the literary world.
Literally.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for this.
We know it's late over there where you are, and we are about to get out of here.
It's not that late. Just a little bit.
Oh. You better go to bed, because I'm ready to go to bed. I told him when I say go to bed, it's time to go to bed.
It's been a pleasure, Tony.
You too, bud.
Love you, bro.
Love you guys, man. Talk to you guys soon.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great show, and we will see you all next time. Make sure you go to Amazon and get you a copy of Whispers of May by Tony Bronson.
I'm going to sleep.
You ain't got to tell him, man.
I'm going to sleep.
You ain't got to tell him that.